Welcome to Chess Basics Part 2, presented by Heka. Today I am going to teach you how to play chess and how to move the coins. You can see the white coins and the black coins are placed opposite to each other on the chessboard. White coins moves in the forward direction towards the black coin territory, whereas black coin moves towards the white coin territory. As you can see, the pawns are placed at the second row of the board, defending powers in the first row. Pawn can move either one step or two steps at a time in the forward direction. 2 steps for the pawn is possible only from line 2. If it's placed on any other lines, then it can only move one step ahead. Pawns can capture opponent coin diagonally forward one square to the left and the right. Now I am going to talk about a pawn special move called en passant. This starts with the pawn taking a 2-step move from its initial position, and when there is a black pawn adjacent to it, the black pawn can capture the white pawn as it advanced only one square. This is one of the complex steps in the chess. Now I am going to teach you about another pawn special move called promotion. When your pawn reaches the 8th square of the chessboard, which is on the opponent territory, your pawn can change into any power, typically a queen, rook, knight or a bishop. Most of the players choose queen power compared to other powers. King is the most important power in the chess. King can move one step to its adjacent square. Queen is the second most important power in the chessboard. It's very powerful as it can move vertically, horizontally and diagonally in all the directions. Rook is the third most powerful power in the chessboard. It can move both horizontally and vertically on both the directions. Knight is the fourth most powerful power in the chessboard. Knight moves in the L shape. If you see in the video, knight can jump into 8 different positions. Knight's move cannot be blocked by any powers or pawn on the way. None of the other powers can jump like knight, which makes it difficult for the opponent to judge your move. Bishop moves diagonally, and it is considered as equally powerful as knight. Now I am going to talk about a special move between king and the rook called castling. In castling, king moves 2 steps and the rook jumps over the king and placed next to the king. Castling is allowed only if the king or the rook has never moved before and there is no coins in between the king and the rook. And also make sure your king is not in check. Castling can happen between your king and the rook at the right side of your chessboard or between the king and the rook at the left side of your chessboard. With this, you have learnt how to move your powers within the chessboard. Please note that you can capture the opponent power if it's on your way. For example, if your opponent queen is in the line of your rook, then you can capture the queen with your rook. With this, I come to the end of the session. Thanks for watching the videos. Please leave your comments and feedback. Thank you.